Hello and welcome to Knobcat Games Dungeons of the Obelisk podcast. I'm your host, Joe Sleppy. I'm Executive Prime at Knobcat Games, and this podcast is our audio devlog where we get together every 2 weeks and we talk about the progress of our game, which is Dungeons of the Obelisk, a 2D turn-based dungeon crawling loot grinding adventure. And I'm joined today by our art lord, Ben Segas.
Hello.
And it's just the two of us today, and we don't have a lot of notes, but we usually end up getting into something and then wondering how we recorded for over half an hour anyways. But we have been starting off every podcast with the server updates, which are usually a little more interesting when TJ is here, since he's the one working on the server stuff. But I will give the server update that servers are working now. Every time you log in, you're connected to the server. It's not like before where if it failed, you could still like play and stuff. So now it's, if you're on playing the game, you're on the server, at least from what I understand, barring any bugs or whatever.
Gotcha.
The last update was we were supposed to be able to see each other in town, which doesn't seem to be working. But our characters are showing up in town, like, with their names above them and stuff. So, like, that is showing that they're, like, a server element. So, it's it's getting there.
Yeah. It's definitely progress, even if it's invisible progress.
Yeah, that's the thing about it lately is, like, we're not doing, like, big, awesome updates where it's, like, a whole new dungeon or a new mob or something like that, or new set items or something. Everything's kind of has been in the background now.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, all the last updates that TJ did were, like, we moved the shop around and made some things look better and and fixed some bugs and stuff. It's like, I don't know, it's just like, we're getting down to it. I guess this is what they call the swamp, which is like you're just slogging through like the end of it.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And everything's like not as exciting as it was at the beginning.
Right.
You know, you're just trying to get things finished up, which is what we're doing. You know, we really want to get it released and out and have people playing it and start making some money again so we can start updating it and stuff. But yeah, so we can't do any of that until the servers get finished and people can log in and see each other and actually play.
Yeah, I'm definitely intrigued to see, like, once we can actually see each other. Like, it'll be really cool.
Yeah, it's gonna be nuts. We'll be able to, like, all log in at the same time and get a screenshot of each other.
Yeah, nice.
It's also interesting, like I've been playing on, you know, I have a weird work schedule with the day job.
Yeah.
But basically every 2 weeks I play like as hard as I can, and I've been streaming it, you know, basically every other week I do a stream or two, like a Thursday or Friday night. And I've been uploading those to YouTube, so if, you know, you're listening and you want to see how the game's looking and watch a stream, you can hop on my YouTube and check it out. Links at knobcat.com, I guess, or join the Discord. But it's wild how much stuff, like, I still keep finding. Like, is like this item losing an item bug keeps happening. It's 2 items will get equipped at the same time. So one of them goes invisible, basically.
Yeah.
So the way you fix it, like, if you're playing, is you unequip the item that's in the slot of the missing item, and then you relog, and then your missing item will return back in that slot.
Gotcha.
So that's, like, really bad for, like, people playing the game.
Yeah.
Obviously, like I've said since the beginning, like, losing loot is like an instant stop playing the game for most people.
Yeah.
So we definitely want to get that fixed.
Yeah, especially if you're working really hard to get it.
Yeah, for sure. Like, when you lose a legendary item, and you know, especially if you don't know, you can, like, relog and get it back and stuff. Yeah. But yeah, it's definitely something that we're gonna have to get ironed out and make sure that there's, like, no bugs before we go live. Yeah. The Discord testers will help us with that too once we get it, the test realm open, I guess. But for now we're doing what we can, testing. But it's interesting how like you log in, you haven't been on in a while.
Yeah.
And you log in and just like instantly see stuff that I've been looking at forever. Like you said the helmet for the what's it called, the consumable, or no, the supporter pack. Yeah, is it has like a 1 pixel like white line around it.
Yeah.
Which is so weird. Like as soon as you said it, I can see it.
Right.
So we got to get it fixed, but like I never noticed it until you said.
Right.
So it's interesting how like different people like find and break different things.
Yeah. I feel like I'm pretty good at breaking things, so.
Which is good. You should probably get on here more often.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to, because I feel like there's anything I can kind of jot down that's like a little off or like causing obviously big issues would be the more important stuff. But yeah, I mean, like with the line, that's obviously kind of low priority because it's just like a cosmetic thing. But yeah, like there's
it's something we'll have to get fixed eventually.
Right.
But the thing is, it's low priority, but it also only takes probably 10 minutes to fix it, I'm guessing. Once TJ gets in and sees what's wrong with it, it's either like shifted a layer or something, so
yeah, fair enough. I'm actually playing right now. Yeah.
Oh, sorry, were you saying something?
Oh, I was just saying I'm playing right now, so I'm just looking at like all the stuff.
Right on, yeah. It looks so good. Like I always forget how good it looks. Every time I log in, I'm just like so happy with like how everything's looking and coming along.
Yeah, for sure.
One thing that I was gonna say I want to add to your to-do list, I guess. Mm-hmm. The breach, the map I think has like a fog layer on it.
Yeah.
But I believe that what TJ has is just like all one layer. So we want to get that fog layer so that it's in front of the player and we can like move it around so it looks like the fog is moving around.
Yeah. I think I had it on a separate layer, but I can definitely double check. Cause like, we'll
have to double check that, but I have it on. It's been on the to-do list. Once again, it's a lower priority thing, but it's been on the to-do list forever for him to either separate the layers or ask you to separate the layers for him. So,
because going into a lot of that stuff, like I definitely kept in mind, like I kind of created different things knowing that it could be animated and moved around in different ways to like hopefully add more depth to the levels and stuff. So it should be relatively easy to mess around with.
Right now the servers have been the priority, so a lot of that polished stuff has just been pushed to the back, because that's also something we can do like after launch and stuff too. Like, if we can get the game up for people to test and then work on some cosmetic stuff later, that's also probably what's going to happen. But most of TJ's time has been going to server stuff, just trying to figure that all out. So
I can only imagine how complicated all that must be.
We have a disconnect timer too, so if you sit in town and don't do anything for 5 minutes, it kicks you now.
Okay.
So that's good. Keeps the servers cleaned up for people just like taking server space.
Yeah.
5 minutes might be a little fast, because that's like,
like somebody could go to the
bathroom break.
Exactly.
But we might bump it up a little bit, but that's working, because I tested it inadvertently. Okay. I kind of did the same thing, went and did something else and came back and it kicked me off. So
gotcha.
That's working at least.
Yeah. At least the functionality's there. I definitely need to try out the breach sometime soon. I'm trying to level up right now so I can get to the breach.
You got to get clear to level 10.
Yeah.
You just restarted your character, right?
Yeah.
It'll take you a little bit. You might want to go to the shop and buy some stuff.
Oh yeah, that's probably a good idea.
Yeah, go buy that consumable supporter pack. Get the buffs and stuff going, and some snack juice. we can still like buy everything. It looks like you're buying it.
Right.
It's so weird because it looks like your Steam wallet is like buying it and you're gonna spend the money, but it's it says Sandbox on it, so that's
gotcha.
how you know it's like
Oh, yeah, now it's popping
that's
up.
how you know it's
Oh yeah, Sandbox. Okay. I was gonna say, wait. Am I actually gonna spend $99 right now?
Yeah, you can also I don't know if we've ever talked about this before on the podcast or whatever, but in the consumable supporter pack, you'll get 10 each of the uncommon buffs, which are sneaker grease, the metal detector, the goggles, and the licorice. So then you can go to the blacksmith and assemble those and combine them into the weird contraption, which gives you a better buff for those four. And for anybody listening, similar games a lot of times don't let you stack buffs. And I feel like our game's pretty cool with that. Like, I like being able to, like, for example, if you buy something that gives you a Barsoom, the Barsoom is like a really good buff, but when you spend money, you also get the Cosmosoom, which is another legendary buff. And you can use those at the same time, and then the same with the Sneck Juice and the weird contraption. So you can stack all four of those along with your daily buff, and you can get going really fast and, you know, farm items that way.
That's good to know. I didn't even know that.
They basically, the Cosmosoom you can use anytime, and then the other ones stack based on their like rarity, so you can have like an uncommon, a rare, and a legendary buff at the same time. But if you try to do like, you know, if you have a weird contraption on but you try to use some goggles, it'll pop up and tell you like they're not compatible, they won't stack.
Okay, gosh. I'll test that out to make sure it's working on my side.
And right now there's only the two legendary consumables, which are Barsoom and Cosmosoom, and then there's actually a baby Barsoom that you can get as a daily login reward.
Oh, yeah.
But we need to put those in the shop and stuff too, I think.
Probably a good idea.
I'm trying to think of what else is new, maybe since you've been in the game. Yeah, if you're seeing anything, like, definitely let me know. But
yeah, I was just testing out the items to the consumables to make sure that like things were working. Like, definitely seems like they are.
Right on. Yeah, they've been working pretty good. In my testing, I haven't had any trouble with them really. It's sort of hard to see like drop, like, because you can't see drop rates and stuff anywhere in the game. Like, it's hard to tell if they're actually working sometimes, because, like, you know, legendary drop rates are kind of low. You know, just because they're legendary items, they don't drop all the time. So it's easy to get like a bad RNG where you just, you know, just don't get anything for a while. But
I mean, I did just use a goggle and got the rare artifact, so like right away, so maybe that helped right there.
Yeah, the rares have a pretty high drop rate. Like the drop from like rare to legendary is pretty drastic.
Gotcha.
But yeah, like the buffs really do help, like, for getting rares for sure. So, like, I don't know, like, I would recommend to players to like get a buff if they want to like level up and stuff pretty quick. You know, if they want to get to where they're hunting for legendaries and stuff, and, you know, level 10 in the breach. You know, Barsoom, you can do it like in less than a day for sure.
It's pretty quick. I think I'm getting a little too distracted by the game. Sorry.
You're just playing. Yeah, I'm not sure. I was trying to think of some new stuff maybe that you haven't seen that we could talk about, but in the help menu, there's the email report where you can send the bug and feedback and report players and stuff.
Oh, awesome.
So that's pretty handy. Like it's neat because it basically sends directly to my email. So
oh, gotcha.
like it goes to that support@knobcat.com, but it does like show up on my phone and stuff. So and then TJ will have access to it as well for bugs.
Maybe I'll send you a quick bug report.
Yeah, might as well test it and make sure it works.
It's very useful.
It's pretty neat because it sends us that, and then that email shows us like the players. Your account basically has like a code number to it, so like it sends that, and then we can like look up your account and all that stuff. I say we, TJ knows how to do it. I actually like can't see it.
Gotcha.
But he's able to get in there and see what you got and kind of look at your history and stuff. It's pretty useful.
I can imagine it, like there's a lot that you need to be able to look at to see potentially why the bug is happening, especially for specific people. Yeah, it's
definitely hard hunting down some of these bugs, like the one you had where you were just invisible on the battlefield. If it only happens once and you can't make it happen again, it's like it's almost impossible to find.
Right.
So hopefully that bug you had was just like due to moving your character from like local save files to the server save files. Which won't happen. New players won't have to do that. So
I'll do some more testing to see if I can recreate the issue.
Yeah, it's definitely hard to get some stuff to happen again. Like whenever I was streaming the other night, I was in the breach and 2 turtles saw me at the same time.
Oh.
And it crashed the game. It was weird. So we haven't had that one happen in a while because usually they're spaced out.
Right.
So that can't happen.
Yeah.
But for some reason, those 2 were right next to each other. So I think what it does is it puts you into 2 battle instances.
Right.
But like getting that to happen is so hard. Like I've been playing for, hours.
Yeah.
I wonder how long I have been playing on my Steam. 133 hours. I wonder if that's real or not.
My current playtime apparently is about 70 minutes. So, so because I was playing on the old build like for a while, even though it was technically working through Steam for a little while.
Oh.
And then like I realized, I should probably actually do the Steam version. That makes more sense.
Yeah, it's a lot easier for TJ to push updates and stuff.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Speaking of the Steam and stuff, I was hoping Brittany would make it for a podcast, sometime soon. Maybe we'll get her on the next one, but she's working on the trailer for the game, which is pretty much the last thing we need. Other than the game being finished to be able to get our Steam page up. I think once she has the trailer done, we'll be able to put like the coming soon page up. But it's a little bit scary because you have to put like a release date, I guess, for it too. So if we don't really know our release date, like I hate to post something and then not make it.
Right.
So, which is wild too, because I thought we'd have been done by now.
Right. Yeah.
like at the beginning of the year, I was thinking like, oh yeah, it's gonna be out by September for sure. And now it's the end of August.
Yeah.
So.
Yep. Yeah, it definitely is like that. What you were saying, like the swamp of it. Like.
Yeah.
That happens with like drawings and stuff too. Is like I'll get like big stuff happening at the beginning, obviously, and then like get it to a point where it's like it looks like it could be done, and then I'm fine-tuning little things here and there for like ages. Like it just takes forever. Like yeah, it's
definitely easy to fall into that trap, I think, when you're like creating things, because like music is that way too. People definitely spend like hours and hours like fine-tuning a kick drum or something,
right?
And I don't know. My advice has always been that like people listening aren't gonna tell that it's 1% better than the kick drum you had 2 hours ago.
Yeah.
So I try not to, stuff like that. Try not to mess around with stuff that's not important. But with this game, we're definitely prioritizing all the important things first, and then like we said, then little cosmetic things and stuff we can fix later. Yeah, we are getting close to our time limit anyways, so I think we got a good podcast in.
I think so.
Yeah, so for the listener, thank you for making it to the end of this podcast. If you've made it this far and you're not in our Discord, then you need to go to knobcat.com, find the link to our Discord, join us there, ask us questions, hang out, get updates, get notified whenever my stream goes live, all that good stuff. And we're also have our social media, which is Twitter and Instagram, which are both at Dungeons Obelisk, and you can get updates there as well. And hopefully we get some more big updates next week, and or next 2 weeks, I guess, for the podcast, and we'll see you then. Bye.
Bye.